Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Traveling Gun. Today I began a 3-day trip of let me subtract that. It's a total of a 6-day, but it's 2 3-day trips back to back, which I did not realize that they gave me until 2 days ago. I thought I had, don't know why I thought I had at least 1 day off in between, but no, it's a 6-day stretch, just 2 3 days back to back. I am here in Toronto. Today was the Easter day. It was one deadhead, work a flight, then another deadhead here to Toronto. So basically a super easy day. This weekend, I took my oldest daughter, to her first college visit to Savannah State. And that went really well because she was looking into going to Savannah State. Fun fact, I toured Savannah State as well because I was going to play football down there. But the difference between my trip and her trip is my dad would only put $2 worth of gas in the tank. And we used to have to stop for gas almost every time. And I was asking him, like, why you only do $2? So his thinking was, if I put all my money in the tank, let's just say the car break down, I have no money to spend on the part. And that's not to say he'll spend all his money on the part and no money for gas. He was just saying that we don't have no money for part, we're stuck on the side of the road. Of course, as a kid, it didn't make any sense, but as an adult, I get the lesson in it. My dad used to always come up with these crazy lessons that make him seem like a genius now when I look back on it and think about it. I think I'll probably drop some more lessons that my dad taught that you probably be like, dang, he did that with kids, but it make him look like a genius now as an adult. So I do understand what he was saying, like, man, you need to save your money basically just in case something happens. That way you have money to pay for something that breaks. Basically, that's what he was saying in a roundabout way. But yeah, I was gonna go to Savannah State to play football, so I did tour it, and it's a lot different now. They built more dorms and other buildings and things like that. And if you're ever in Savannah, I recommend this restaurant called Munchies. It's a soul food restaurant, and I'm telling you, I shouldn't have ate some of it while I was sitting in the parking lot because it made that 4-hour drive a lot harder because I was sleepy, like instant-itis. But I'm finna go downstairs and check out this reception, see what type of food they have. I did bring my own food, but just see what they got. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for a bright and early 5:30 van. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to day 2. It's really early and it's super cold this morning in Toronto. Today's a super easy day. Go from Toronto to LaGuardia back to Toronto. I'm done pretty early today. Slept really well last night, and hopefully there's no delays because we are going out of LaGuardia and it's raining over there. We know how it is when it rains in LaGuardia, so hopefully we keep the same schedule and nothing gets modified, but if it does, I'll keep you guys updated. Everyone made it here to Toronto again. Today's flights were very uneventful. We were not full at all. First going to LaGuardia, I had maybe 15 passengers in the back and everybody was asleep, so I didn't have to do a service. Well, when I went, I did, put up the car and everything, but I didn't actually do a service because everyone was asleep. And it's raining here. It's 36 degrees and it's very gloomy. So I think I'm gonna take a nap from this morning and go work out. And then I have to get up at 3:30 because we have a 4:30 van in the morning. But again, it's only 2 legs and a deadhead. So it's a pretty easy 3-day. And sometimes I get lucky with these. I wouldn't want to work 3 days particularly all month because our 3 days aren't worth anything. And I wouldn't make any credit hours. So like if I was wanting to work, let's just say have max days off, and I wasn't trying to work credit hours, I would bid to work 3-day trips because that would possibly give me the max days off for the entire month. So it's just with bidding, it's just a game on however much you want to work you can, and however little you want to work you can, as well as you get up in seniority and you're able to bid for these things and hold these things off. Now starting out, you might not be able to get that when you first get a line, not reserved, but when you first get a line, it might be hard for you to work little unless you just give your trips away. Now, you're more than likely probably can get credit hours, but don't bank on that every month. You might have to hustle and try to pick up and swap out in open time. But that's just a little information for people who are trying to get into this business, or you're in training currently right now, because my company is hiring in training now, and going forward, trying to figure out how can I work and bid and things like that. That's basically what it is. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning once I get up for go home day for a few hours, and then I have to get right back up and do another 3-day. Good morning, everybody. Today is go home day of this 6-day stretch that I have of work. Today is basically 2 legs. We go from Toronto to JFK, JFK to Raleigh. Hopefully we get to Raleigh a little bit early, that we can try to non-rev on the earlier flight versus sitting 2 hours and then catching the later flight. That way we can kind of get home a little bit early. I haven't even looked at the lows to see if I would be able to get on. And if not, I'm gonna try to see if there's another airline that flies from Raleigh to Atlanta while I'm up in the air and everything like that on my sit. So hopefully we can do that. We're going out to JFK. There's no weather. It's just really, really cold here. Like, it's below freezing right now. And yeah, hopefully everything works out today. I can get home and, you know, rewash my clothes, repack, and get ready for my report on Wednesday. So I'll see you guys when I get home to close out the video. Hello everybody, made it here to my car. It's been an easy 3-day. I did make the earlier flight by 15 minutes. So we did do that because the captain, he was trying to take an alternate deadhead because he lived in Dallas. So he was trying to catch a flight from Raleigh to Dallas. And I got a little bit more time at home, about 28-30 hours almost, before I have to report tomorrow for another 3-day trip. Like I said, this 3-day trip was super easy. I would bid to work 3-day trips if we had high credit 3-day trips, but at least I haven't seen them, or I'm just not able to hold those high credit 3-day trips, because I would imagine senior people who want to fly will bid for that way. But you know, this was only worth like 14 hours. So I have another one tomorrow. I think that one is worth about the same. It's still super easy 3-day, not too hard, not too strenuous. So I'll see you guys in the next vlog. As always, hug on the ones that you love. Tell the ones that you love them. I'm out.